Everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Soumya this side, and please subscribe me if you have not already subscribed. Your one subscription means a lot to me. And in today's video, I am going to tell you that how can we prepare for Agent Force Specialist examination. Okay, so I'm going to tell you from the beginning that how we can navigate, how we can go to Agent Force Specialist examination, and what all we need to prepare. And after preparing for the exam, after doing all the theory and all the hands on, I'm going to tell you websites where we can go and practice some actual questions which are going to be asked in the Agent Force Specialist examination. Okay, so let's start. First of all, you have to go and log into your Trailhead and go in this credentials. Okay, when you'll go to credentials, you get some things, certifications. You go here in certification. Okay, and then here, it is by default I am in Salesforce admin, so here you can see this certification, Agent Force Specialist. Okay, and it is also said that first attempt is free. As you already know that you can give this exam till December 2025. I think it is free right now. They maybe they will extend after that, I don't know, but yeah, recent I mean till December it is free. Okay, and now if you will go here, they are saying two things. So one is the Agent Blazer status. Okay, and the other one is the module, that how to study for the examination. Now this status, so as I already talked about in my previous video, that instead of the AI associate exam, now Salesforce has launched these ranks, right, the Agent Blazer ranks. So right now we have two ranks, champion and innovator, and the third is in progress, so it is going to open maybe they have been given the time frame. Okay, but for now you need to complete these two ranks. Okay, for the AI associate instead of the AI associate exam. Now I am not talking about the ranks in this video. Okay, because I'm focusing more on what is the syllabus of Agent Force Specialist examination. Okay, so let's leave this for now, and let's move on to study for the Agent Force Specialist examination. So when you're going to open this, you will get a module like this. Okay, so in this, if you see review prompt engineering, study up Agent Force concepts, then Agent Force and Data Cloud, Agent Force and Service Cloud, Agent Force and Sales Cloud. Okay, this is exactly the syllabus of Agent Force Specialist examination. Okay, now I'm going to open this one. Okay, and I will show you that here it is written. Right now, one thing you have to keep in mind is that the syllabus of Agent Force Specialist examination has changed a lot. Okay, so I mean there used to be some old syllabus. Okay, and now the syllabus is completely changed, so now this is the new syllabus, which I'm talking about here. Okay, so in case you are going through some of the questions, or like if you are practicing any questions, it might be possible that those questions are of the previous syllabus, of the old syllabus. Okay, so just be mindful of whatever you are reading. So now what how they have divided right now is that they have divided prompt engineering as 30%, Agent Force concepts as 30%, and then Agent Force and Data Cloud is 20%, Agent Force and Service Cloud and Sales Cloud is 10%. Okay, now as you guys might already know that Salesforce offers different kinds of clouds. Okay, so we have Marketing Cloud, Service Cloud, Sales Cloud. Now how does Agent Force interact? Okay, for Sales Cloud people, for Service Cloud people, this is about the 10%. Okay, rest all what they're focusing is they're focusing more on prompt engineering. Okay, so prompt engineering, what they will see is that what is a prompt, how can you make a prompt. Okay, what all are the ingredients of a prompt. Okay, so how you can actually make a prompt in the prompt builder. So each and every step when you make a prompt in prompt builder is important for, then how can you do grounding in a prompt builder. Okay, and how you can make a efficient prompt, like the more efficient the prompt, the more good our agent is, right? So how we can do everything. So also then we will discuss about the types of prompt template. Okay, so there are major three types of prompt template which is being asked in the examination a lot. So the record prompt template. Okay, record trigger, then we have the sales prompt template, and then we have the flex prompt template. Okay, so these three are the major prompt templates which are being asked. Okay, and then after the prompt engineering, okay, we have agent. Okay, so first of all, let me navigate down and let you know that how many questions will come and what all. So if you will navigate down here, okay, they will tell you that this is all the syllabus, okay, and they will also tell you that what is the recommended experience. So although they say that a minimum 6 months of hands-on experience is required, okay, but actually this is not it, this is just a recommended experience, it is not a required experience, okay. So even if you are not working on agent force, you can attempt this examination, okay, but since you know it is free of cost, so I would really say that if you don't know what is agent force, if you haven't been into Salesforce AI much, then just explore on Trailhead, just do the hands on, you know, if you can even follow my videos, just follow all of them, you will have a lot of hands on, okay. And once you have done all the hands on, after that move on to give the examination, because anyways it is free till December, right? So you have December in your hand, I mean you have so many months in your hand, so let just do the hands on, okay, and then you go for the examination. Now prerequisite, so there is no prerequisite, even this can be your first certification in Salesforce, okay, so that is a good thing. But yes, you should have some Salesforce experience, because if you don't know how to navigate in Salesforce, you don't know what is setup, what is app launcher, how to deal with the object manager, fields, relationship, you know, there are some basic things which you should know in the Salesforce environment before giving this examination. So preferably they say that you should be either agent force either you should be Salesforce admin certified or app builder, okay. Now number of questions will be 60 and up to 5 unscored questions. So as in every examination, Salesforce Salesforce just test some questions, okay. So in this also 5 will be unscored, you don't know which will be those 5, it will be just unscored questions. So that means that whether you are doing it right or wrong, it does not matter. Now the passing score is 73%, okay, and the retake fees is $100. So if you are retaking it, if you're not able to pass the examination, then you have to go give $100, but the first attempt is free, okay, and you can give it online or offline anyways. Now maintaining the certification, how to maintain, they are saying. So this we, as you might already know, that in the profile it comes that whenever you have a need of maintaining the certification. Now what I am going, where I will go is that we have done this, okay. Now I'm going to go on these one by one. So for example, in prompt engineering, I will tell you that how you can study from Trailhead, where you have to navigate, okay. So for example, I will go to prompt engineering. Now here he will say that what they want you to know, okay. So for example, given business requirement, identifying when it's appropriate to use prompt builder, identify the right user roles to manage and execute prompt templates, okay. So like this they are saying that what is this exam section testing, okay, what all you should know actually. So this is really good, you can, you know, just read it, that what they are asking you. And now what I will say is that you have to go here, okay, and then if you will see here, they give some resources, okay. So just go into each and every trail and just do each and every project, okay, because it is very very important to have hands on, okay. So if you will go to this trail, you will see something like getting started with prompt, okay. So it has all prompt fundamentals. Now when you will click on first one, it will tell you what is a prompt, okay. So this is the base, from here you have to start what is a prompt, okay. And also if you are new to AI, you don't know you know that what is AI, what are the types of AI, what is a neural network, all those things, if you don't know what is LLM, so all these basic terminology of AI you should know before going for this examination and before studying prompt, okay. So I would request you that if you are on this page and you don't know what is a generative AI, what are the basic terminologies of AI, you know, or what is LLM, what is neural network, then you go to the AI basics, okay, and you complete those modules first, okay. Because you will not be able to understand the terminologies here, so don't start from here, just go and just revise your basics, okay, and then come. Now it is saying, okay, but it is saying what is a prompt, okay. So prompt, like I am just giving an example. So prompt is like instructions. Okay, whatever instructions we are giving to LLM, that is a prompt. Okay, now I will show you an example. For example, I am asking this agent force something. Okay, suppose it is saying that what all I can ask. Okay, what is an agent blazer? Let me. What is a trail on trailhead? Okay, I don't know. I haven't I haven't interacted with this, but let's see, let's try. Okay, so for example, this what I am saying, what is the trail on trailhead? This is the instruction which I am giving. Okay, now I am giving to LLM this instruction, and now it will give me a response. I cannot find enough information. Okay, so that means it does not have information on what is a trail on trailhead. That's okay. Okay, but if I will ask what is an agent blazer, now again I am giving this LLM an instruction that what is an agent blazer, and it is going to give me a response. Okay, so like this it gave me a response, but what is going on in the background, how the prompt is building up, how the grounding is taking place, how it is being implemented in a flow or a apex class or whatever is going in the background, this all we need to know. Okay, so this is a prompt. So this is no, sorry, this is what a prompt is and all. Okay, so you have to go, I mean to say that you have to go on these trailheads, okay, which are giving here on these trails, and you have to complete everything. Okay, just go and do everything whatever is giving here. So similarly you can go for agent force concepts, and then agent force and data cloud and service cloud and sales cloud. Okay, so whatever is there in this trailhead modules, go through all the trails, all the projects, all the modules. It is going to take a lot of time, but that is okay. That is very important for you before you attempt the examination. Okay, now you imagine that you went through all the trails, you have done all the practicals. Okay, and also attempt these small questions which they ask in the quiz. Okay, so I think they have asked some questions here. Yeah, so for example here, okay, so they are asking that they have to drop personalized emails for contacts or lead, which prompt. Okay, so you should I mean so I'll select sales and I submitted it. Okay, so just try to attempt each and every question which you get in the quizzes, because sometimes it might be possible that you can get the same question. Now once you are done with everything, now the last step which you have to do is you just go to Google. Okay, and you just search for agent force specialist exam questions, like that. Okay, and then you will get a lot of websites which are showing a lot of questions. Okay, so for me, for example, I go to this website which is known as Quizlet. Okay, so this is the website which helped me in giving my examination. Okay, but just go to this website. Okay, and just see that so for example here you will see that it has these agent force specialist certification questions. Okay, so if you will click on this, suppose, okay, it has some questions based on like this. Okay, so this is the question and this is the answer. Okay, similarly you can go ahead, this is the question and this is the answer. Okay, now something which is very important is that it is not necessary that all the answers are going to be correct in these questions. Okay, so you have to do a lot of research to find out that whether the answer is correct or not. And I'm repeating it, that not all the answers will be correct. You will find a lot of wrong answers in this. Okay, so so from here you can just see the question, but don't go on the answers. For the answers you do your own research. And even if you will there will be some questions where you will find multiple answers, so on multiple websites multiple answers will be there. Some websites have marked something, websites have marked something. Okay, and some kind of a tricky, if it is some kind of a tricky question, so you do your analysis and do your research and then see. Now there is another way of seeing the question. If you will navigate here down, okay, so here you see all the questions and all the answers are here. So you can finish from here also, you can finish from these cards also, and just go to all the Salesforce agent specialist examination questions. So right here I can see these two. AI specialist, yeah, this is also AI specialist, this is also AI specialist. Okay, so just go on all of them, and then prepare. Okay, so this is the last step which I wanted all of you to know. Also, there are lots of other websites also. I just use this one, so I am giving example of this one. It is not necessary you have to go on this website only. You can just search on Google, okay, exam questions for Salesforce agents for specialist examination, and then you can find in a lot of websites a lot of questions. But yes, for answers you have to do your own research. Okay, this was all in this video. I would really say that go to Trailhead and follow Trailhead first of all, and go to prepare all your theory, prepare all your hands-on. A lot of hands-on videos you will find on my channel already. Okay, so just go through all of them, and after that you go for the questions, because if you will go directly for the questions you will not able to understand anything. Okay, and then when you are going for the questions you write the topics. Okay, suppose there is some topic which came and which you don't know about that, and you are very confused that how come this came, I didn't even prepared for this. Just write that topic and then just Google it, and then find links, find videos on YouTube, and see, and learn that what this is about, what it is saying. If you will find something on Trailhead, that's the best resource. Okay, go on Trailhead, study about it. If you find some videos which you find interesting, just go through those videos and just note down all the topics in like this. You will also be able to see that what all you have prepared and what all is left. So yeah, happy learning, and hope so you will be able to complete your agent force specialist examination. And I would really say, guys, that give it an attempt, because it is free of cost, it is costing you nothing, right? And just prepare. So this is June going on, this is July going on. So July, August, September, October, November. Okay, you have whole 4 months, 5 months in your hands. So just prepare thoroughly, go through all the hands-on, do all the super badges before attempting it. Okay, and then you will have, with the super badges you will have the hands-on knowledge, and you will gain a lot of understanding on these prompt fundamentals, on how the agent force interact with the sales, how agent force interact with service. They have separate super badges for these. Just go through all the practical hands-on, and I am sure that you will be able to finish your certification 100%. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye bye.